Hey everyone, Dan here. Before we get into it, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like and subscribe button. It helps a lot. And also keep in mind that these are my own thoughts, opinions, and ideas. These are not meant to be, nor should you take them as investment or trading advice in any way, shape, or form. Do your own due diligence, put in the work for yourself, and make your decisions based on that. Enjoy. All right, folks, here we are after market close. On Monday, September 27th, we're going to take a look not at our cat, but at Palantir. I cover Palantir every single Monday, so if that's something that's of ongoing interest to you, please feel free to subscribe and get the notifications, and that way you will find out when a new Palantir video comes out. All right, so Palantir had a bit of a rough day today, down 3.82%, but this is the play that I've been looking at, and before I zoom in, I'll just point out my price targets here. My first one here is this $30.99 target, which has been the case since this $20.55 level when we first made this Fibonacci extension on the chart. And to me, this play is still in play. But as I zoom in, I used to. Now that the price is higher, I don't lose the the higher price points yet. I used to have to like go to the weekly and like zoom way out. And anyway, yeah, to me, sort of, we had this red zone before, which was significant because of the previous topping out in that area. So that was the zone that I worried about at that point. And now we're kind of a little bit range bound. I mean, it's probably overstating it, but we're kind of bouncing ourselves around between the 618s and the 786 level, which is $27 and $28.76. And we have tried to peek out of there a few times and just kind of got shoved down, basically about double topping out around 29.23 or so. And but this uptrend is still very, very much intact. I'm not going to leave this on the chart because I don't want it to be that cluttered. But this uptrend is still very, very much intact, even if it sort of came down a little bit closer to that $27 level. Obviously, I don't necessarily want it to because I have Palantir positions based on this play. And even this one, if we look at it here, leaves just about that same situation intact. So if I look at it from that perspective, and then sort of marry that to this $28.76 fib extension level, we're kind of getting ourselves into a situation where we're hopefully going to throw like a wedge in there and wedge the price action in there, and then have a nice jump out and get support over that 28.76, and that should unlock the run to 28.76 if this play continues to play out the way that I thought it would when we first put it in, and then the way that it has been since. So to me, the play is still looking like it's intact, and obviously if that changes, I'll let you know. All these plays don't always, completely work out, but it's done really well for us so far. So often when they make it this far down the down the line, they can kind of finish the job and at least get to that 100% extension level, if not further, which the next one up would be over $37, which seems crazy at the moment, another $10 from where we are, but we're just gonna have to see what it's looking like as it goes, in my opinion. Volume is sticking around okay. I would like to see it run up. It's nice that the volume's not running up on a red day, I will say that, though we did see some bigger volume red days here, and then met with green days. So I'm interested to see what happens because there haven't been many times, as you see, since we started this run up. We've often had 2 back-to-back red days. So once, twice, 3 times, 4 times we've had back-to-back red days, and then we've had also 4, well, if we count today, 4 single red days, and then everything else green. So we'll see if this puts in sort of this double doozy for tomorrow, if it turns it red as well. But I wouldn't anticipate, if it does, that it continues turning red. And if so, like if we go on a 3-day red stretch, then I might start to take a really close look and see how much this play is still intact. If we are kind of wedging into this position still, or if we're losing support at this $27 level, or what have you. But to me, there's still a lot to play out here, and this could just be a matter of the stair stepping up. So that's what I'm looking for at the moment. And I do think that the daily, the 1-minute chart, the chart from today, does support this pretty well. So it got not super close to $27. I know within 23 cents, but that's, to me, it's not that close. And then essentially it kind of set up shop there, right? It essentially, I won't leave this here either. I'll just put it here for the time being. But it essentially set up shop here and bounced off of that, and then got rejected off the VWAP, but then was able to reclaim. But then it lost the VWAP. It couldn't really make any push off of that area, but then it came down and it just bottomed out again, right in the same range, right? And then made another run at the VWAP and got rejected off of it again. So to me, this looks mostly just like a really steep sell-off at open that just kind of got away from itself and couldn't ever come back to regain the bullish I guess reclamation of the VWAP, but then it couldn't use that to really combat the big sell-off that had occurred really quickly. It was just within a half hour, right? It just got crushed in a half hour, and then that just sort of set it up for the day. But this doesn't look to me like it did anything after that other than it just found a nice support level above that $27 zone that we were just talking about, and then just kind of pinned itself really closely to the VWAP. Now, granted, the VWAP continued descending, so not phenomenal, but a red day is a red day, and if it was continuing to move further and further away from the VWAP, like at several points throughout the day, that would make me more concerned. But to me, it looks like it was able to sort of stick itself there and have a reasonable level of buying pressure to help hold it at this zone. So that's again why I think that this, to me, doesn't look like this busts the play or anything altogether. I would need more continuation of red activity in order to really feel like the play has gone belly up. But of course, if that happens, and it always can happen, this was a pretty big play, right? We're looking to take it from $20 to almost $31. So it's a pretty big aggressive stretch, and we've made, I guess we're more than halfway there, but we're obviously in the thick of it. And of course, with these types of run-ups, and especially a highly debated stock like Palantir, you're going to hit a bunch of sticky patches, right? So you can't expect that there's not going to be any of these. The question is, does the play break down, or does the chart break down? And to me, the chart is not yet broken down. So like I keep saying, if and when that happens, I'll let you know, but I'm playing this as I have been since we put it in, and going from there. So all right, ramble. I don't know how to end that sentence, but I'm just gonna stop, and I'm gonna say thank you for watching the video. I hope your week got off to a good start. And again, if you'd like my Palantir 2 cents every Monday, just subscribe and hit the notifications, and you should get a notification. All right, folks, I appreciate you watching. I will see you in the next video.